वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुण्य धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्युहं पनुतपाल्भवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरित किमपि गपवधू स्वदर्श पूर्णानुरागरससागर सारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातो सङ्कीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणाभतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पाद पंकजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्ववामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वरानसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदये संवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। अहो निजन्मखिलजन्मसोवनं King Janma Bhistva Parairamusmin. Aho Nijanma Khila Janma Sovanam King Janma Bhistva Parairamusmin. Na Yadrisi Kesa Jasaha Kirtatmanam Mahatmanam Vapachuraha Samagamaha. Nahi Adbhutam Taccharanabjaranabhir Hatang Anghas Hatang Hasam Bhakti Radhakshaji Amala Mahurtikajyasya Samagamachame Tustarkamul Apato Abhivekaha Aho Nijanama Khila Janama Sovanam King Janma Bhistva Pariro Vyamusmin Na Yadrisi Kesa Jasaha Kritatmanam Mahatmanam Vaprachuraho Samagamaha Nahi Adbhutam Taccharanabjaranavir Hatang Anghasam Bhakti Radhakshaji Mahurtikajyasya Samagamachame Dustarkamul Apato Abhivekaha. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Jagadguru told, this world is full of hypocrisy, kapat. Whole material world. The whole material world is full of hypocrisy, kapat. And in this kapat, jagat, they are going to give value to kapat people. Genuine sadhu, they are not going to get any honor. Of course, they don't want any honor. Anyway, Prabhupada speaking, this world is full of hypocrisy. They are kapat, full of. And they are going to give honor to those kapat people, kapat sadhu, kapat people. Those sadhu, those who are not going to misguide people, they are genuine sadhu. People, they are not going to honor them. It's quite natural. In the name of Harikatha, Haribhajan, those who are going to misguide people, we common people want to be misguided by them, we want to be cheated by them. This has become a divine dispensation of this yuga. We want to be cheated by people. Those who are actual sadhu, they like to indicate actual siddhanta, actual situation. They want to indicate that there is cheater, don't go there. And they also making nice story to put some allegation against that actual sadhu. They are speaking, he is thief, he is cheater. Cheater speaking, he is cheater. This way they are going to make some scope, they are going to make some way out so that they can go out of this allegation. They want to prove they are genuine. This way, all the way, spiritual line is very dangerous at present. Mayadevi cannot allow us to become niskapat. It is the resolution of Mayadevi. Mayadevi has taken resolution. Somehow she cannot allow us to become niskapat sadhu. So, Mayadevi planning to divert the attention of this common people to some other way, so that they cannot get scope to come in contact with pure sadhu to hear all Siddhanta Vichar, so that they cannot get any chance to change their life habit, everything. So Mayadevi trying all the time. Everybody busy with freedom. They like to enjoy liberty. We are discussing Jiva Tattva, all Jiva. They are running with fanciful attitude, whimsical attitude. All the time they are trying their best. They want to maintain their liberty, but they don't understand what is called liberty. Prabhupada speaking, We want to become a master of this material world. Prabhupada speaking, this is called non-devotion. It is called abhakti. We want to become a master of this material world. We want to become an enjoyer. We want to prove our efficiency, material, financial power, educational power, or everything we want to prove. We want to become a master of this material world. Prabhupada speaking, this is called abhakti, non-devotion. Here everybody like to, control others. They never want to be controlled by Guru Vaishnava. It is a status. They want to control others all the time. They think everybody should be under my control. Here in this world, this Sadhinata, Prabhupada speaking, here in this world, this liberty is not actual liberty. It is actually not liberty, just opposite. They are already under control of Maya. This is not actual liberty. This cannot be called actually freedom, liberty. When we are going to submit unto lotus feet of Sadguru, and when we are going to source 100% submission unto lotus feet of Parameshwar, Paratpar Akhileshwar, Bhagavan, Mameva ye prapaddante maya metam tarantite. In that case, when we are going to submit unto lotus feet of Supreme Lord, we want to become tadbhitto bhitto bhittasya bhitto, Kuloshekar. Someday I can discuss. He want to become the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant. This way, Prabhu, if you at all can remember me, this way we'll have to remember. Tadbhitto bhitto paricharaka bhittasya bhitto. This way, if somebody want to identify himself as a servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of the Supreme Lord, that is called actually Sadhinata. When we can get control over your material mind, when we can get control over our sense organ, everything, follow. That is called actually liberty. Of course, it is 100% perfect. We can do when we can start actual bhakti. Rishikesu sevanam bhakti ruchyate. By the help of all these sense organs, if we can do all the seva of Supreme Lord, that is called actually liberty. No problem can be there. All sense organ, we want to engage into seva of Supreme Lord, Satchidananda Parameshwar. So long as Bhagavan, so long as bandit soul, so long as Jiva can depend upon the mercy of Guru Vaishnava and Bhagavan, up to that point we can say that she is Sevak, Jivatma is Sevak. Otherwise there can be big problem. We want to serve that Purna Vastu. If we want to serve Purna Vastu, if we can serve Purna Vastu, there cannot be any dissatisfaction. No question. When we are going to serve Purna Vastu, there cannot be any question of dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction can only come when we are going to forget Supreme Lord. When we are going to forget Supreme Lord, then the question can come. We are going to burn our luck. We are going to burn our luck. We have a chance. Prabhupada speaking, the whole human beings, they can be divided into two categories. One type, they already burn up their luck, and another is, luck is there, but somehow with adhesive, they are making alignment. Already broken, they have tried it, somehow it is, those who are really lucky, Brahmanda Hamida Guna Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade by Bhagavad, Bhakti Lata Bij. What is this Bhakti Lata Bij? If our luck is very good, excellent, then and only then we can try to do Hari Bhajan, otherwise not. In the name of Hari Bhajan, we can do something else. If he is very lucky, then he can do Guru Vaishnava Seva, Bhagavad Seva, and this life he cannot take risks. He cannot take, that Jivatma cannot take any risks to wait for another life. Who can say, I can get this kind of opportunity or not? Who can say? Cannot take risks, because they are really intelligent. They can try their best. They can try their best to collect the whole keep of Guru Vaishnava and Bhagavan, and they need not wait for the next life. Prabhupada speaking, this life they can, if they are going to show 100% surrender to the lotus feet of Tattva-jnani Mahapurush, Sadhu Guru Vaishnava, then surely this life they can go out. But bonded soul, I already told, Tatastha Jeev is so weak, any time they can break down. Any time. Any time they can break down. So they are going so up and trying, but they are running in the way of Mangal, but still, due to asatsanga, knowingly and unknowingly asatsanga, they are going to fall down. They cannot understand. This question of satsanga, asatsanga is so fine, so accurate, so scientific. Even big pandit, they cannot understand. They cannot feel. Maybe they are knowing Shastra, but they cannot feel from heart what is Satsanga or this Asatsanga. Again they can fall down. We should be very careful about Kanak Kamini Patishtha, because always bonded soul, Vipralipsa, we have feelings and attraction from Kamini, Kanchan, Pratishtha all the time. Prabhupada speaking, we must stay long away from this kind of Kanak Kamini Patishtha. Prabhupada speaking, continuous hearing of pure Harikatha. Continuously hearing of Harikatha. By the help of continuous hearing of Harikatha, you can eliminate all bad, evil association, evil association, evil thinking. Your brain cannot go wrong way. All the advice of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is absolute truth, so high, so excellent, so high, so excellent, that in front of this kind of Chaitanya teachings, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings, all local advice and all, dirty things cannot stand. So high, Prabhupada speaking, the advice of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so excellent, so high, so absolute, that in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's advice, teachings, all useless things, like personal patishtha, lap puja patishtha, cannot stand. The teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can teach us to hate dharma, artha, kama, mokha, all four general kind of, purushartha. Prabhupada speaking, only one Gaud Bhakta, only one dedicated soul whose life is totally dedicated unto the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Baba speaking, he is actually intelligent. That Jivatma is really, and he is actually intelligent. Whole world foolish. Only. He is intelligent. All other people, they cannot deserve that they are actually intelligent. Many times I told the advice of Bhagavan Sri Krishna to Uddhava, Esha buddhimatam buddhi, manisha cha manishinam, jas satyam anrite neha martena apnati amritam. Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Uddhavji Maharaj. He is actually intelligent, Uddhav. Esha buddhimatam buddhi, manisha cha manisha. He is actually intelligent, knowledgeable person. Who can understand by the help of this, who can understand that by the help of this unstable body, I must do something so that I can cross over this material, painful ocean of miseries. Because I cannot take any risks. I should not take any risks. Why should I take? Who can say I can get any chance second time or not? Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Uddhavji Maharaj, Esha buddhimatam buddhi manisha cha manishinam jas satyam anrite neha martena apnati amritam. Who, by the help of this unstable body, always searching how to get that nectar, amrita, mai bhakti dihi bhutanam amritatvaya kalpate. Devotional mood. He is actually intelligent, who is searching out repeatedly, over and again, how to get that amrita. Because life is unstable, anytime I can go away. There is no surety when death can come in my life. No surety. Repeatedly, Prabhupada used to speak in Harikatha, Brahmanda Brahmitikono Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. By the mercy of Guru Vaishnava, a Jivatma can get the chance to get Bhakti Lata Bij while wandering around this 14 world. Brahmanda Brahmitikono Bhagavan Jeev. Lucky. What is that Bhakti Lata Bij? Bhakti Lata Bij is seed. What is Bhakti Lata Bij? Actually, I already told yesterday, we like to get the direct feelings of Seva mood, Prem Seva mood. Guru Varga, while wandering in this material world, if we can get the chance to meet with a pure sadhu who is having love, devotional, mood, totally dedicated, in that case, by watching, by accepting kripa from that sadhu, we can also develop that kind of seva mood, loveful seva mood. Bhaktistu bhagavad bhakta sangena parijayate. Tu mean kintu. Anyway, surely, bhakti is available only by the kripa of such a sadhu who is already having bhakti. Bhakta sanjataya bhakta. We can get bhakti. Propensity of bhakti is there. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur also going to explain. And yesterday I was speaking, first of all we will have to understand how to avoid asatsanga. By any way we cannot do it. We are failure totally. This way, the day we can come out successful, to identify very accurately, this I am thinking, this is asatsanga. This I am thinking is satsanga. Tatastha avastha, oscillating condition of the mind is not good. Stability of mind. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, saralata, simplicity, straightforward, dhirata, rigidity, and nirapakshata, neutral position. These three are very important factors. Nirapekshata, dhirata, saralata. Saralata means Jagadananda Pandit writing. I am bound to discuss, because without that this discussion is not complete. Jagadananda Pandit, Sarol hoile gorar sikha bujia loibe. If your heart is very clean and straightforward, then and only then you can understand the actual teachings of Gauranga. Jagadananda Pandit speaking. Sarol hoile gorar sikha bujia loibe. You can understand all the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When your heart is very parallel, your mind, heart, all parallel with Guru Vaishnava. Saralata. There is a mean rigidity. Today I am taking decision. No. I can change decision. It's not a devotee, genuine devotee is a very rigid tradition. Rigidity should be there. Nirabhaka is neutral. I can speak heavily in front of you, but I cannot speak heavily in front of some of my friend. I feel frankly with that man. It's not good. A sadhu is always neutral, all the time speaking same absolute truth, is not going to change decision. Bhaktivinoda Thakur going to explain saralata, simplicity. Antare bahire samabhavahar amani manodahavo. This is called the definition of simplicity. Saralata, straightforwardness. Antare bahire, what is there inside heart, that is there in my mouth. Antare bahire samabhavahar, all equal etiquette, equal behavior. Antare bahire samabhavahar amani manodahavo. And never deserve for personal pratishan, nothing. If somebody is going to deserve personal, he cannot speak Harikatha. Some urine and stool can come out of his mouth. Impossible. First criteria. Trinada Visani Jana Tarava says, Namani Namanadam. Harikatha Kirtan only possible for Trinada Viman. Surely is the Siddhanta Vichara Prabhupada. Antare Bahire Samabhavahar Amani Manodhava. But we will have to try our best to become very simple, plain-hearted, no complications should be there, no politics should be there. Whole world, devotional world, now full of politics. It's contaminated. Big problem. Nobody there like Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Nobody there, like Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. They are so plain-hearted. No complication. When they are going to love me, their love is genuine love. No duplicity. Brahmanda bhamite kono bhagavan jeev Guru Krishna prasade paye bhakti lata bij. Bhakti lata bij means, what do you mean bhakti lata bij? The mood of seva, the feeling of seva. Those who are great devotees, they are already established in Nitya Seva. They can inculcate their bhava inside my heart. If I am going to get kripa from them, I can also start feeling that I must serve Krishna. This way I can also start feeling, I should start Krishna Seva, I should do. This bhava, Bhakti Lata Bij. This bija, onward, if you go on taking care of that bija, and go on giving water, light and air, Hari Kirtan, Hari Katha, Sadhu Sangha, you can go on. Sadhu Sangha doesn't mean that you are doing Sadhu Sangha 2 hours, after that another 2 hours you are going to do Asasanga. Prabhupada speaking, Sadhu Sangha means the resolution that you are going to do Sadhu Sangha. It means automatically we can understand that you are going to leave Asasanga. Both at a time simultaneously cannot go. If you are going to take resolution that you are going to do Sadhu Sangha, then surely you are going to leave Asasanga. Santo eva sachindanti manobhyasangam uktibi. In infinity period, you cannot cut your anartha. This way, you cannot cut your anartha for infinity period. Be sure. Only and only you will have to do, get the association of pure sadhu sangha. Sadhu sangha means, you will have to love them, understand the Siddhanta, vichar, you have to accept, apply in your own life. Is a vichar. Atah dussangam srijyo. In Bhagavatam it is atah, that's why. That is why those who are really intelligent. Atah dussangam srijyo satsu sajjeta buddhiman. Those who are really intelligent. They are going to take it, they get the association of sadhu sangha only and only. Why? Because santo eva sachindanti manobhyasangam uktibhi. Uktibhi means pravachanadibhi. By the help of strong harikatha speech, they are going to cut all bondage from all they are going to clean. If you find such, if you can find such sadhu who is going to flatter you, going to speak very sweetly, be sure he is a cheater. He is not going to speak about the absolute truth in front of you to save you from danger, imminent danger. He is not actually sadhu. He is not guru. Already I discussed many times, you can remember. Gurur na sasyat, sajjano na sasyat, pita na sasyat, sajjanani na sasyat, daivan na tasyat. Follow. Namo cheta ja samapeta mitvam. Guru na sasyat. Sajjano na sasyat. He is not guru, who is not going to save me from danger. When some nice doctor going to, give operation, then the patient shouting. Previous day there was anesthesia, was different kind. Now at present nobody can understand. So nice system. Then the patient shouting. No anesthesia, chloroform letter came. After that now nice anesthesia system. But previously 4 or 5 powerful people going to catch the patient and doctor going to cut. And he's shouting, save me, leave me. Prabhupada speaking, this is the condition of bonded soul. When Guru Vaishnava going to do operation, then they are shouting. They are starting agitation against Guru Vaishnava. Guru na sasyat, sajjano na sasyat, pita na sasyat, sajjano na sasyat, patim na sasyat, daiman na tatsat, patim na sasyat, namo chayadija samupeta mittum. Who is not going to save me from inevitable death, danger. Surely he is not my near and dear one. He is not my relative. He is not my friend. He is not my father. He is not my mother. He is not any demigod. He is not Guru, who cannot help me to cross over this material ocean. Fearful ocean. Fearful ocean. Just, a few minutes before I was starting now, Aho nijanma khila janma sohanam king janma vistu apareiramasmin yad risikesa jasaha kritatmanam mahatmanam va prachuroha samagamaha. It's from 5th canto. Aho nijanma khila janma sohanam. Human life is excellent life. We are going to give salute. We are going to pay salute, honor to this human life. Aho nijanma khila janma sovanam. 84 lakhs of different species, different kind of species. 84 lakhs. Yoni, you are traveling, wandering. Aho nijanma khila janma sovanam. And that life is very auspicious life. When I have the chance to meet with devotees of Janardhan Rishikesha Mahatmanaha. Aho nijanma khila janma sohanam king janma vist. Oh, what kind of other birth, what I can think about different kind of bird in, here and there in different world, rich country like America, say, what I can do? Eh? If I can get the chance to meet with sadhu, very, very human life is very important. Aho nijanma akhila janma sovanam. All 84 different kinds of species of life, you're going to take. But human life is very important. What I can do with all different kind of janma, birth, where I cannot get the scope to meet with Rishikesa, I cannot sing the glories of, no Rishikesa jasaha kritatmanam. Those Sadhguru Vaishnava, they are busy with the glorification of the name of Rishikesh. If I can have the chance to meet with them, that Mahatmana, then what use? I was discussing, how a bounded soul can get devotion. They should not start agitation. They should not blame Bhagavan. Actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing that inside Jiva, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing in Jiva Dharma, 19th chapter, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, Jiva already have some Shakti, because Tatastha Shakti. Surely Shakti is there. Jiver je nijo Shakti ache. A Jiva, a teeny particle, chit particle, Anu Shakti, or, has some power, surely. Inside Jiva, Jivatma power is there. But Bhaktivinoda was speaking, together with that, if the Jivatma going to collect Krishna Kripa and Bhakti Kripa, and gradually, by the help of Krishna Kripa and Bhakti Kripa, almost same. Bhakti Kripa is followed by Krishna Kripa, is followed by Bhakti Kripa. Bhakti Kripa is almost same with Krishna Kripa. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing this way. When they are going to collect Kripa, Krishna Kripa, get Krishna Kripa and Bhakti Kripa, and gradually in course of their life, when they are going to grow some function of Sarup Shakti Vritti, they are developing by the help of Krishna Kripa and Bhakti Kripa. Bhakti Kripa means those already established in Seva. When they are going to get some, fill some function, Sarup Shakti Vritti function, and they are going to develop. In that case, the Sarupa Bhakti manifest inside the heart of Jiva. At present, the body of Jiva, at present the material body of the Jiva, or subtle body, all material. Jiva Sarir, the body of Jiva, and the speech and mind, everything material. Everything material. Nothing to do, all material, at present condition. Then by those who are lucky, by the help of, their little consciousness is there, surely, Jiva Chetan mean, consciousness must be there. Purna Chetan, Purna Prakashmai, Purna Anandamai, Purna Jnanamai, repeatedly I told, on those days, previous days. When somehow Jivatma, by the help of consciousness, Vivek Shakti Dara, Jiv Jakhan, tried to drive herself a little bit. First of all, inside heart, growing, first stage, material knowledge, together with that, a little detachment, dry detachment, Vairagya Shushko Vyavahar, is kind of dry behavior, first, appear inside heart. Bhakti Vritti, the function of bhakti cannot take over, cannot get control over that Jivatma, When, the way I am speaking, when Sri Krishna's Sarup Shakti Vritti appear by the help of Guru Vaishnava Kripa, when going to help a little bit, going to give backing, little bit, going to give backing, and then the function of pure devotion gradually manifests. Try to understand, this is very important. Tatasya Sakti, Jivatma, tiny particle, infinitesimal particles, surely they have power. Jivatma, Shakti, Chitsak, I can discuss in details. So many discussion there. I will have to do it. So this way they can develop Suddha Bhakti, Prakash, they can get manifest. Otherwise not. But in general, all Jivatma, they are in bonded condition, they are averse to Krishna Seva, they are averse to Krishna. Risikena, Risikesa Sevanam Bhakti Ruchate, how they can do? The abundant condition. Yesterday I was discussing. The Jivas possess some independence. This is actually a symptom or sign of Bhagavan's special mercy upon them. Because inert objects they have very insignificant, because no consciousness there, and worthless because they have no such independence, desire. So that's why I started with the point, those who are bonded soul, they always try to become the master of this world. They want to keep control. They want to keep control. Each and everybody like to keep, to put somebody in control, in his control, or in her control. Follow. The Jivas has attained this sovereignty of the inert world. They like to enjoy this Prakriti nature. They have to enjoy this Prakriti, nature, Prakriti. Only because of her independent desire. Jivatma, they have free will, that's why they are going to misuse this free will, and they are going to invite miseries, in their life. Misery and happiness, I already discussed yesterday. Misery and happiness are condition of the material mind. Thus what we may, sometimes somebody can think is very nice, feasible. What we are going to feel feasible, then we are say very, very good. We feeling comfortable. If we are not going to feel comfortable, then we say we are feeling sorry for that. Thus what we may consider misery, is happiness for another people. Since all varieties of material sense, gratification, enjoyment finally result in nothing but misery. So bonded soul, whom to blame? Bonded soul going to invite misery. So finally, and since all varieties of material sense, gratification, enjoyment finally result in nothing but misery. Materialistic person only achieves sufferings. When that suffering becomes excessive, they are getting punishment all the time in this material world. But when that suffering becomes excessive, it gives rise to a search for happiness. Absolute happiness they are searching. Repeatedly they are trying to arrange their security, their happiness, their enjoyment, their everything. But when repeatedly they are failure, getting punishment and punishment, somehow, luckily they can develop one kind of question. Follow. Give rise to search for happiness. From that desire, discrimination, from that desire, discrimination arises, and from discrimination, the tendency for inquiry, Atma Jigyasa, self-interrogation can come. What in front of Sanatana Goswami, in front of Mahaprabhu, Sanatana Goswami asking, who am I? Why I am going to get so much, pain in this material world? That is the question. Ke ami kene more jare tapotroy, iha nahi jani koi che mor hitoy. How I can arrange my absolute benefit? I am always oscillating condition, always pain and pleasure in the material, no? This way, Sanatana Goswami. And in front of Sukdev Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, many times I told before, you can remember, Atho prichami sangsiddhim yoginam param gurum purusasya yat karyam mriyamanasya sarvatha. When man is mortal, man is surely going to die. Parikshit Maharaj is going to ask, in this condition, I have one vital question. Atho prichami sangsiddhim, how I can get absolute benefit, not ordinary benefit. Atho prichami sangsiddhim yoginam param gurum purusasya yat karyam. What is the function I should do? What I can do so that I can get maximum, most benefit? Atho prichami sangsiddhim yoginam param gurum purusasya iha yat karyam mriyamanasya sarvata. When it is sure that everybody is going to die, mriyamanasya sarvata, when it is 100% sure that everybody is going to die, so what should I do so that I can get maximum benefit? Sukadev Goswami is going to give answer. If you like to get free of problem, if you like to make your life 100% secured, follow. Always and every time some unknown fear, always and every time some unknown fear going to follow us. We don't know why. Unknown fear, always. We are afraid all the time. To protect our money, status, position, to protect our, everything. To arrange new things, and for our body security, health security, we are always feeling insecure. Why? We are feeling insecure because we are not 100% inclined. Prabhupada speaking. If I am not 100% inclined, then I can think about what will happen tomorrow. I have no money with me. If my health go out of order, what I can do? This kind of thinking can come only inside the heart of a non-devotee who is not 100% inclined. Prabhupada speaking. If my mind is restless, not resting unto the lotus feet of Gurudev, Vaishnava, in that, today is very cold, I need 2 blankets, I will have to arrange it, otherwise how I can live? This kind of, somebody going to insult me. This way all the time I am busy to arrange my own facility. No smell of Krishna Bhajan. No smell. Whatever I am doing, demonstration is open demonstration there. Open demonstration there, but all for my personal facility. No, nobody like to do perfect seva. Follow. I am doing japa. I am, doing everything. But if I put question, why I am doing? If Jasodama going to speak, I can do chant Harinam. The Krishna can become very angry. Hey, you give me milk, I am very hungry. Just no, I can complete my Harinam. Seva mood. Radharani. Radharani can chant Dhanik. All the time chanting the name of Krishna. This way we are busy. If I am going to do kirtan, Prabhupada speaking, if I am going to do kirtan, if I am going to collect, some seva, Krishna seva, if I am going to do any seva, kirtan, harikatha, Prabhupada speaking, if I am doing with a mood of doership, then it is all karma. Prabhupada speaking, all karma. If somebody doing nice kirtan, oh, so nice, everybody dancing, but nobody understand. If there is one genuine devotee, they can detect, they can arrest. It is material kirtan. It is material kirtan. Vitals of kirtan is saranagati. Vitals of kirtan is bhakti. Vitals of kirtan is to satisfy the mood and tendency to satisfy Krishna. As Harikatha Kirtan. I cannot satisfy you. I cannot satisfy you anyhow. Is called Prabhupada speaking, when somebody going to do kirtan, when somebody going to do any seva, harikatha, kirtan, any seva, but with the mood of doership. Prabhupada speaking, all karma. They are kormi. They are in the guise of devotee. They are kormi, all kormi. Karmi people. They are karmi. So when tattva jigyasa, until and unless this Atma Jigyasa, you can make one survey. You can make one survey. Those who are really coming from material world, those sadhu, who coming from what situation, how, when, all very important issue. Follow. If somebody coming with self-interrogation, 100% genuine self-interrogation, he can stay. If there is no self-interrogation, oh, you can go. Some glamour, position, oh, you are devotee, no? Then you cannot stay. You cannot get stability in your bhajan. Countless people coming. Who is coming from what condition? Why? It's a very important question. If you are not coming like Sanatana Gosai showing us, Atma Jigyasa, Tattva Jigyasa, Jivasya Tattva Jigyasa. In Bhagavatam it is written, Jivasya Tattva Jigyasa. And in Bhagavatam, in Vedanta Sutta, Athoto Brahma Jigyasa. Same, but Sanatana Gosai is saying. If there is no Tattva Jigyasa, no Atma Jigyasa, who am I? Where from I am coming? Where is the infinity world I am looking? Where is there is any super controller, Supreme Lord? What is my relations with Him? What is Maya? Why I am in trouble? All question we should get answer from scientific answer, and we should digest it. When Parikshit Maharaj is going to ask this question, Atho Prichami Sanksiddhim, Yoginam Param Gurum, Purusha Seha Yat Karyam Niyamanasa Sarvatha, then Shukadev Goswami is going to give answer. Very nice answer to Parikshit Maharaj. Etad nibrittvamananam michchatam akuto vayam yoginam nipanirnitam harirnama nukirtanam. What Parikshit Maharaj? Parikshit Maharaj hearing, Sukadeva Goswami giving answer. Rajan, it is the exact answer to a question. What answer? Etat nibrittvamananam michchatam akito bhayam. Etat nibrittvamananam. Prabrittvamananam, we have prabritti, desire for enjoyment, enjoying mood. We cannot cut even today. 30 years, 40 years old. We are doing bhakti. I am Maharaj, I am Acharya. Foolish. So everything indication, they are foolish people, they are blind, they cannot see properly what is what. Etat nibrittvamananam. Nibrittvamananam, those who are going to speak enough of it. Material enjoyment, enough of it. I don't want for them. Etat nibrittvamananam Michchatam makuto bhayam yoginam niponirnitam harer namanukirtanam. Harer namanukirtanam. You go on doing Harinam Sankirtan, Anukirtanam, under the guidance of pure Guru Vaishnava, Gurudev. If you like to make yourself fearless, if you want to erase the question of fear from your life, if you like to erase the question of any fear from your life, uncertainty, this, that, intention, you like to, erase, then and only then, you have to take shelter of Harinam Sankirtan, Anukirtanam. Etat nivrittamananam michchatam akuto bhayam. If you like to become totally fearless, yoginam nipuniritam. It is the final instruction given by all sadhus. Yoginam nipo, hey, nipo means king. All already decided. And, already approved. Answer. Yoginam nipo niranitam. It is already approved by all sadhus. One and single move. What is that? Harer Namanukirtanam. You have to go on singing, Harinam Sankirtan, Harikatha, Harinam Sankirtan, all the time you have to do. If there is no Tattva Jigyasa, nothing, then in the name of Bhakti you have come from long distance, but you can start doing something strange, which has no relationship with devotion. Somebody having devotion, somebody not. Somebody having devotion or not, how to detect? His activity can prove. Clearly. Pure sadhu can detect as a Anna Vilas. So the definition of bhakti is already given by Rupa Goswami. Anna Vilasita Sanyam Jnana Karmadi Anabritam Anukullina Krishnanu Bhakti Ruttama Bhakti. Pure bhakti. If you are interested, then you can start. As a result of this, a tendency, self-inquiry can come in the life of any Jivatma. As a result of this, one attains satsanga. Satsanga also by the mercy of Krishna. Binu satsanga taraina kai. Without satsanga, nobody can cross over the... And also, without the Kripa of Bhagavan, how you can get? Without the Kripa of Bhagavan, you cannot get. It's not possible to get. Follow. So this way, one can develop self-inquiry. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking actually, that those sadhu, the dust particle from the lotus, yesterday I was discussing so many things. Dust particle from the lotus feet. Shuddha bhakata charana rehenu bhajana onukula. You can remember? Ekadashi Kirtan. Bhakata seva parama siddhi premlati karamula. You can remember the Kirtan. Shuddha bhagata charana renu bhajana anukula. Anukul. In Chaitanya Chaitamrita is written, dust particle from the lotus feet of pure Guru Vaishnava, water was of that Guru Vaishnava, and Uchista. All very, very powerful medicine to do bhajan. So in this way, first of all, Tattva Jigyasa can come. As a result of this, attains a satsanga, wear up, Shraddha, basic Shraddha can develop. And when Shraddha is born, the Jiva ascends to a higher stage, namely the path of Bhakti. Follow. Adau Shraddhya tataha sadhusanga atha anatta nibritis. Follow. Nishtha. So this way gradually you can go up in the way of Shuddha Bhakti. We have no scope to complain against Krishna. Why you are arranging so much pain to us? We have no scope to complain against Krishna, because Krishna is not going to put us in trouble. It is our whimsical attitude, our, going to throw us in the ocean of miseries. Whimsical attitude. We cannot realize what is the real cause of our pain. When Shraddha is born, the Jiva ascends to the highest stage, namely the path of bhakti, in the way of bhakti. Why we can find some time gold is purified by heating and by beating? Both. I have seen. Because in my previous home there were so many goldsmiths shop around. We see sometimes they are, burning gold. Gold is purified by heating means burning, and by hammering. This way we can purify. In Chaitanya Charitamrita also this kind of example given. Krishna Prema is like pure gold, no contamination. Gold is purified by heating and beating. Hammering, I mean. So, jivas, they being indifferent to Krishna. Being indifferent to Krishna, the jiva has become, impure. Though, through engaging in mundane sense gratification procedure, the jiva has become impure. Because boga, the mood of enjoyment, can contaminate us. Follow. Sometimes some sadhu going to maintain purity. But what do you mean by purity? Purity mean internal purity, constant remembrance of the Supreme Lord, always. Avisriti Krishna padara vindayor kinoti avadrani chasang tanoti satasya suddhim paramatma bhaktim jnanancha vijnana viraga yuktam. You can remember what I say. Avisriti Krishna padara vindayor. A pure sadhu can never forget the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. That is his purity, first purity. He cannot have any mood of enjoyment. It cannot have, automatically. If Krishna Bhakti is there, if Krishna Bhakti is there, then no question that you can develop a mood of enjoyment. Mood of enjoyment is impurity. Whatever purity, you can change clothes, you can, guti poka, very silk clothes, you can use everything. But that purity is not sufficient. Internal purity is very vital. If internal purity is not there, somehow you are starting by the advice of somebody, whereas by the advice of somebody you cannot start bhakti. Prahlad Maharaj said, Motir na Krishna parato satoba. Directly, indirectly, by somebody's advice, you cannot start bhakti, it's not possible. You can go up, but bhakti you cannot get. Impossible. Motir na Krishna parato satoba. Mitho vipadde tu griho vratanam. Adant govir vishatam tamisram. Punaha puno charvito charvananam. Somehow you cannot develop. Bhakti is not possible. Motirna Krishna parato satoba. Directly or indirectly by the advice of somebody, you cannot start bhakti. Only and only when you are going to get the power from Guru Vaishnava, when you are going to take bath by the dust particles of pure Guru Vaishnava, drench, Abhishek, then and all you can get bhakti. No question of bhakti then. Matirana Krishna parato satoba. So, internal purity means continuous remembrance of Bhagavan, Guru Vaishnava, Dham, Nam, External purity also you must maintain, because you are not Paramahansa stage. So this way you will have to, because external purity is for teachings. People can learn how to maintain purity, how to Mahaprabhu. That's why speaking, those who are not doing 1 lakh Harinam, I cannot touch water from them. Mahaprabhu. Lakshapati. If you are not as rich as a Lakshapati, I cannot take. Then all devotees, then I am very poor, I have no lakhs of rupees. No, what do you mean I know? Lakshapati means those who are going to do 1 lakh Harinam daily, without fail. Oh, I am busy, I am feeling tension. What? Feeling tension. You have to, somehow you have to make time to do Harinam 1 lakh. Then and only then Mahaprabhu can allow him to enter into kitchen. Mahaprabhu's kitchen, Jagannath kitchen is, closed for other people. Trespassers will be prosecuted. If they are forceful, I can cook. At the time of Siddhar Goswami, Siddhar give instruction, hey, I am not speaking the name of that. Don't allow them to enter into kitchen and, in deity temple. They cannot maintain. After Siddhar Goswami is gone, everybody they are entering. It is no, they think it is a matter of joke. Touching Salagram, Nisingasila, everything, they think it is a matter of joke. I am doing. But you don't know if there is karma inside your heart. Salagram speaking, Guru Maharaj used to speak. Show us from Hari Bhakti Vilas. If somebody having dirty heart, karma, is going to touch Salagram speaking as if somebody going to, somebody going to punch me with sharp knife. Guru Maharaj used to show, you see, it is written. They are less interested. They like to show, I am doing Archan this. I have 5 salgrams. Somebody with 10 salgrams. Okay. But I have no, power to, do seva. I am so busy with all, Bani seva. So I fear. Who can do? I can install one deity, I can install one temple, but after that, who can do? Nobody. Bandit souls, they cannot do seva. They only understand their self-interest. They are less interested about it. So Mahaprabhu speaking, those who are doing 1 lakh Harinam, they can only give me water and prasad. Otherwise Mahaprabhu not taking. But we must try our best. Not that we can break our heart. Maharaj, I cannot do so. No, not that. You should feel inspiration. You can go and try. You can try again and again. As bhajan feel, This way, actually, this way is, the mood of enjoyment is actually impurity. Being indifferent to Krishna, the jiva has, impure, has become impure, and they are engaged in material sense gratification all the time. They are less interested about seva. Follow. Therefore, Jivatma must be purified by being beaten with the hammers of misery on the, this way, This way, all Jivatma should get the hammer of misery. Therefore, a Jivatma must be purified by being beaten with hammer and of misery. This way they should be given. By the process, the misery of the jivas, by this process, the misery of the jivas, those who are averse to Krishna, finally culminates in happiness. First of all, we think of Krishna giving punishment. Yesterday I also give so many examples, Ultimately, finally, Naradji Maharaj when going to curse these, 2 sons of Kuberji Maharaj, Kul Nalkubar and Manigriv. And Naraji Maharaj is going to explain that actually those sadhus, they are like glowing sun. Follow. Ajnanatimirandasya, we can speak, we never feel. We are speaking, Ajnanatimirandasya, we never feel. Naraji Maharaj speaking, the sadhu is like, spiritual sun, really. Bhagavan, Krishna is sun, spiritual sun, they are in spiritual sky, but they are also glowing, They are acting like spiritual sun. Like material sun can show you material things. But spiritual sun can eliminate the darkness inside your heart. Follow what I say. It's very important. Pungshaksha Savitur Jatha. Next day I can discuss, but Naraji Maharaj speaking that Asato Simadandhasya Daridam Paramanjanam. Those who are asat, those who are not pure. Asat means they are busy with material things. Jivatma anyway eternally present, but when they are busy with material thing, they are asato simadandasya. Asat means those who are busy with material things. They are less interested about eternal things. Naraji Maharaj speaking, asato simadandhasya. Those who are going false ego due to their money position, high money position, very high financial strength, educational strength, and they are taking birth in a high family, educational janma isajya suto sivi redhamana madahapamano naiva arhati abhidhatum vai tam akinchana gocharam. Kunti Devi speaking, tam akinchana gocharam. Those who are akinchan, they admit, they believe that only property is your lotus feet. That kind of Niskinchan Vaishnava, they can get your lotus feet. They are qualified. So, Janmo Isajya Sutosi, Janmo, taking birth in a very high family, rich family, riches are there. Janmo Isajya Sutosi, Redhamana Madahapama, Aisajya, appearances, educational power, everything there. Beautiful, looking, handsome figure, very beautiful. Then all false ego can develop. They have no idea that material body is nothing. Only the Chidatma inside that, for temporary this body you are taking. You are not woman, not man, nothing. Only it is a magic spell of Maya. Janma Isajya Sutta Sivire Dhamana Madahapamana Naiva Arhati Abhidatum Vai Tamakinchana. They cannot understand you. They cannot understand you. They cannot feel. They cannot get tattva, nothing. Because they are foolish. Tamakinchana Gocharam. Only those are Niskinchan sadhu, they can realize you. Prabhupada is Niskinchan. Those 64 martyrs there. Follow. Prahlad Maharaj Niskinchan. Ambarish Maharaj is feeling, I have nothing. Follow. Pithu Maharaj speaking, I have nothing. All belongings to Supreme Lord. When I took birth, I came with any property. Foolish number one. When I took birth, I came with all treasure and properties. With land and properties, everything. I came when I took birth. Then why you are crying? I have no this, that, and why? At the time of birth, you are not going to bring anything. At the time of your death, you are not going to carry with you anything. Whatever valuable thing it can be, maybe you cannot take. Follow? Those are Punjabi people, they used to sing, I am laughing, in front of Tirtha Goswami Maharaj. Very nice, you know. They cannot realize, but they are doing kirtan. क्या लेकर तू आया जग में, क्या लेकर तू जाएगा, हैं? ये कीर्तन they are doing. But they cannot realize. If they realize, then why they are running for enjoyment? They are singing, I am laughing actually. क्या लेकर तू आया जग में, क्या लेकर तू जाएगा, हैं? They are singing. हाथ पसारे जाएगा. You cannot take anything with you at the time of death, but you are busy with material things. That is your devotional life. Be careful. Anyway, so this way actually, in the process of Mayadevi's treatment, Mayadevi going to put them in jail and giving punishment. This material world is jail, there's punishment. And then there's a processing going on. If some jiva going to, going to get positive result, the Mayadevi can live. Okay, you can go now. Follow? So this way, by the process, the misery of the jivas averse to Krishna finally culminates. Finally can prove that it is happiness, nothing else. That's why Naraji Maharaj speaking, Asato simadandhasya dariddham paranamjaram. Those who are simadandhasya, simad means those who are due to riches, they have huge property. Kuber Maharaj is very rich. Follow. Asato samadandasya, they are asat, they are busy with material things. They are not thinking about, spiritual thing. Asata, this whole world going to be destroyed, they are busy with this material thing. Like, like one small boy is playing with toys, Asato samadandasya dariddham pari. If they become very poor, very poor, very poor, I have seen him in my life. I have seen in my life, very poor, very poor. They cannot arrange even 2 breads. Now, suddenly they become very rich, very rich. Buy big building, opening factories is that, but Naraji Maharaj speaking, if somehow by the mercy of Krishna, if they become again, they will be very poor and beggar, then and only then they can realize. Then they can realize, otherwise they cannot realize. The covering of Maya cannot allow them to see. They are going to insult Guru Vaishnava because they are now rich. They are not going to, estimate any Guru. They are useless. I am rich, very. But somehow if they become poor, then their eyes can open. A man is genuine man who cannot forget his past, painful situation in the past. A man is genuine man who is never going to forget what kind of punishment I got in my life. No more. I like to stay with pure Guru Vaishnava, do Hari Bhajan. It's one kind of medicine for them. Asato simadandasya dariddham paramanjanam. If they become poor, then their eyes can again then open. Then they can realize, well, I was very poor before. By the mercy of Krishna, I become very rich. Now again poor because I wanted to misuse my affluences. I have seen. In Calcutta, I know, they become very rich. And they are staying in a slum house. Very, very dirty. Have become very rich. Why? After some time, 5 years, they become again very poor. They are going to rent, go into a very... I was thinking, at the time I was boy actually, I was thinking, how is possible? Yes. So poor, so poor. this kind of magic spell going on. They're very poor. They are coming from Bangladesh. Free hand, no money there. They are acting as a servant in a shop. After that, somehow getting some chance to get help from somebody, some uncle. Then opening one shop. Then two brothers, elder brother and son. And they are running their business and they become very rich, very rich. Then after that, then the man going to cheat his small brothers. They're going to cheat. Actually, though both of them started, that business, and after now, they become very rich. And the younger brother have no controlling over, senior brother. Now, is going to make another shop separately, is going to make him separate, and finally is going to die. Suicide, because of his poor condition. So many things, experience I have, by the mercy of Guru Vaishnava, watching and laughing. But still people are not going to check themselves. By this process, the misery of the jivas averse to Krishna finally culminates. Finally they can understand that this happiness can come in their life. First of all, you have pain, finally. Suffering is suffering. They are getting suffering, but still just a sign of Bhagavan's mercy. You can treat. Suffering is there. Suffering is therefore just a sign of Bhagavan's mercy of Bhagavan. That is why far-sighted, those who can see, look long distance, they can see. That is why far-sighted people see suffering of jivas as Krishna's, Krishna's mercy. That is why far-sighted people see the suffering of jivas in Krishna's pastime as auspicious. I give you example, many examples I already given. Gajendra going to get the mercy of Hari. Though near-sighted, those who are very narrow-minded, they can only see it as an inauspicious source of mercy. They are speaking this way. This way they are, getting pain. But anyhow, Krishna should not be blamed. Why should we blame Krishna? Krishna Lila is extremely wonderful and countless varieties are already discussed. Long ago. Krishna is almighty, full of varieties, or, total willpower, complete willpower is there reserved with Krishna. If Bhagavan is independent, this is also one, Krishna Lila is extremely wonderful and full of countless varieties. So if Jiva going to get pain, there is also one kind of variety. Somebody has to act the role of fighter, somebody has to play the role of thief, this way. Jamal Arjun taking the birth as tree, Arjun tree. After finally, they are very lucky to get the darshan of Krishna. Asato simadandasya daridam paramanjanam. Anjan mean, when I was very small boy, and a mother used to apply black in my eyes to increase the power of, darshan power. Fine things I can see. That's why. So Naraji Maharaj is also speaking the same. Ashato simadandasya daridram. If they become very poor, they help us, nothing, no help is there, Allah, then they become saranagata, because this Anjan, it's acting as Anjan. Anjan means black. When mother applying black, why? Because so that we can increase our vision power. Follow what I say. So, the varieties of Leela, there are infinity varieties. Follow. So, why should we complain? If Bhagavan is independent and almighty and performs all kinds of pastimes, why should this be the only pastime that he neglects? Every kind, all different kind of pastimes are there, all varieties are there. Why should Krishna ignore this? This is also one type of varieties, No pastime can be rejected if there is to be countless varieties there, so no pastime can be rejected. We cannot, Sri Krishna is the enjoyer, Purusa, the only enjoyer, the absolute enjoyer. At the same time, remember, Krishna is also 100% detachment. Complete detachment is there with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna. All contradictory factors. Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. Krishna is the supreme, developing supreme detachment. Krishna having detachment for the, is possible for Krishna, Supreme Lord. So Sri Krishna is the enjoyer, soul enjoyer, Purusa, and the active agent, Karta. And if we are going to express ourselves, Karta ahamiti mannati, this is not good. This is not possible for us to express. So Sri Krishna is the enjoyer, Purusa, and the active agent, Karta. All ingredients and paraphernalia are controlled by his desire and they are subject to his activities. Follow. All their overall controlling is there inside the hand of Krishna. It is quite natural. It is natural to experience some sufferings when one is controlled by the desire of Sri Krishna. Actually, it is not pain. It is not suffering. If you think from the angle of spiritual improvement, there is not suffering. Follow. Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Ravana going to, Ram going to kill, Krishna going to kill Shishupal. But actually, Krishna is playing with the Jivatma. That material body giving punishment, there is nothing. Already told. Pain and pleasure, this is related to your material body and mind. Nothing else. So Krishna is surely playing with Atma. All Jivatma, countless Jivatma. So, it is quite natural. It is natural to experience some suffering when one is under the control, one is controlled by the desire of Sri Krishna. However, if that suffering ultimately going to bring happiness in our life, we should not speak that we are suffering. Ultimately, it is going to give, kripa. However, if that suffering brings pleasure, in the end, it is not true suffering. How can we say there is suffering, jivas? The so-called suffering that one undergoes in order to nourish and support Krishna's pastime is actually a source of delight, and surely no delight, a source of delight. The jiva's independence desire, The Jiva's independent desire has caused her, I mean Jiva, to avoid the pleasure of serving Sri Krishna. That is the main cause. And instead, Jivatma going to accept suffering in Maya. If at all any fault, if at all anybody need to be blamed for that, surely Jivatma, not Krishna. We cannot blame Krishna. In Kirtan also we know, Tomar Sevai Dukha Hayato Seota Param Sukh. Tomar Seva He Prabhu, whatever punishment we are getting, pain, but still we are happy. Tomar Sevai Dukha Hayato Seota Param. Sudama Vipro, come on, he is a friend of Krishna, but still there is so much poverty that even cannot arrange one bread, but still is very happy, satisfied, because Krishna Bhakti is there. He is very happy, always. Somehow, Jadrichaya Upapannena Vartamana Grihasrami. Jadrichaya Upapannena. By the desire of Krishna, if somehow something coming, something, rice or wheat or whatever, then he is very happy. Follow? Jadrichaya Upapannena Vartamana Grihasrami. About Sudama Vipra it is written. Jadrichaya, by the desire of Krishna. Something coming, then is very happy. Very happy. No dissatisfaction. Because they are busy with Krishna Seva. Follow. Sudama Vipra is a friend of Krishna. But so much poverty. Sudama Vipra never even in dream, not going to think that I can go to Krishna and ask for property. But wife repeatedly, wife is also devotee. She is also suffering. You can go to Krishna to meet with your friend. He's the king of Dwarka, you can go. But Sudama Vipra anyway not going to think that I can get some property. Only Sudama Vipra thinking, my wife giving me inspiration to meet with Krishna. My wife going to give me inspiration to meet with Krishna, that is. So sadhu never going to think negative. Sudama Vipra, wife speaking, you can go. But Sudama never thinking that I can go with this idea that I can get some money and property. No. Wife speaking this way, but is thinking my wife is very, acting as an agent, giving me inspiration to meet with Krishna. Anyway, I can go. For a long time I cannot see. Anyway, he started. But while coming back, when Krishna not giving even one single prize, Sudama Vipra thinking, very good. My friend is so blossom friend. My friend Krishna is so nice that he is not going to give me riches. Because if he is going to give riches, then I can forget him. Who can think this way? That is called Vaikuntha Darshan. When Krishna speaking, my aunt, Kunti Devi, you can leave me now. You can make me free. I am going to Dwarka. Now all problem over. You are enjoying full sovereignty. Kunti Devi said, no. Actual problem now starting. What? You are enjoying full sovereignty, no problem. All enemies gone. My son, actually now problem starting. What problem? Now I can forget you. That is the main problem. You are very clever. You are going to give money, this, that, and you are very high and you can enjoy your life. No. Now actual problem starting. Follow. Actual problem now starting. I can forget you. Vipado naiva vipado, sampado naivo sampado, vipadaho viswaram Vishnu, sampado narayana sriti. Vipado noiva vipado. That is not actually danger. If I can remember Krishna, there is no danger. Vipado noiva vipado. Sampado, there is a good time, not good time. If I can forget Krishna, it is not good time, bad time. Bad time. My life is blackout. I forget Krishna. Follow. This way actually Sudama people thinking, very good. My friend is so nice, so, thinking about me, my future. Krishna not giving property because he is very nice friend. He is thinking, if I give property to my friend, he will have to give time for maintenance of property. He will have to engage some servants, he will have to check up, you have to make some poor man to check up all activities. I can be busy with some, I can lose, my Krishna Bhakti. And now, I am always thinking about Krishna Bhakti. Now it's good, very good. I have the taste of penniless bhajan. I have the taste, so I cannot forget. It is inside my blood. You all can throw me, I can go. Very nice. But to carry out the order of Prabhupada, you have to speak Harikatha. That is the main, But penniless bhajan, so nice, so nice, so nice. Some kind of transcendental bliss, going to touch my heart. I can remember, I can never forget. I can never forget. I like, very nice. Now I have to, take control of these, that, so many, still. So this way, Sudama Vipra thing is very positive for me. Krishna is very friendly, so not giving property, I will have to give enough time for that. I can forget Kirtan and bhajan. So it's very good. But who can think that way? You can think. You cannot think. So this way, independence is a precious jewel, in the absence of which inert objects are insignificant and worthless. So this way actually is very good, because those who are inert object cannot give response. Follow. Deities, they are not inert object. Its pran, life is there. But the deity can talk in front of one elevated sadhu, not with you. You cannot exchange your Baba with a stone. Because when you are looking at deity, you are thinking about external ornaments and dress, how nice, but this is called enjoyment, enjoying mood. We should go in front of deity with a mood that is Krishna himself standing. Vigraha naho tumi sakshat brajananandan. You have Krishna yourself. With a humble mood, shrugging head, with humble mood, very sighful mood I can reach, so that Krishna can take interest to look at me. That is called actual darshan. That is called actual darshan. When we are going, let us go and take darshan of, this. It is not darshan. We have false mood, false ego, we are bonded soul, we can never see Krishna. That's why Krishna is not going to exchange view with us. Krishna is also less interested, because we are not going to give a response, positive response, That's why Krishna cannot exchange view with us. It's a big problem. I have seen in my life, not now, 22 years back, one day not, many times, I was in Dauji Mandir. Sometime I am going to take darshan. And anyway, I have no darshan, but darshan power, still I am going, so that by the mercy of Krishna, by the mercy of Gurudev, I can have the chance to understand the unique, excellency, glories of Krishna. Sometime in Radharama Mandir, sometime Gokulananda, sometime here, there. And the Chanchal, I am going after 7. But I used to go there in their that temple, that name is, there Radharaman, and after that, temple is, Gokulananda. Maharaj, really I was very surprised. Now I realize, that time I was thinking, by the mercy of Kripa. Usually I am going in the night time, and because after all seva done, then I am going there to take darshan. I might be 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. I find one Gauriya devotee. I cannot remember his name. Whose disciple I cannot remember. Usually find he is sitting, nobody there, only with kartal like beggar. If I watch at him, I am feeling very happy. I am watching him, I can feel from inside there is his niskinchan. Somehow he is managing. I didn't think it necessary to disturb him, because he is in absorbing mood, doing kirtan. With one kartal, he coming like a thief, very, I am a very low stage with this mood, humble mood, coming in front of Gokulananda, paying dandavat, even not looking at Gokulananda, as if an offender. I have done so much mistake, I have no right to look at you. I have not that kind of honesty to look at you, that much power is not. I lose. I was feeling very happy. He is paying dandavat to Gokulananda, not even looking at. I was thinking about the darshan of Prabhupada. Oh my God. And then after that time situation is very good everywhere, not so dirty. Then he is sitting in a corner like a beggar with kartal. I find he is going to sit in a corner so that nobody feels disturbance due to his kirtan. Very humble way. And looking down means closing eyes. Almost all the time closing eyes. And taking the kartal and start kirtan. I was standing there and watching kirtan, hearing. The kirtan touching my heart. I was thinking, Maharaj, I have heard so many kirtan in my life, but that kind of kirtan I have never saw, so painful kirtan. It's going to melt my heart. What can be the condition of Gokulananda? I don't know. He is hearing. My age was not so, mature. I was hearing that kirtan and watching his mood. Now I feel that should be the mood of one kirtan or harikatha. I am speaking harikatha. I am a big speaker. Then I am a dog. I am not a speaker. This kind of moods never should not contaminate my heart. I am not speaker. Piyaya prem matto kori more, suno nijo gunogan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing in Kirtan, a humble mood. Oh Thakur, oh Prabhu, you give me power to do Kirtan. You are doing Kirtan yourself inside me, and you are hearing. Piyaya prem matto kori more, you are giving me prema rasa. I have some demand to drink prema rasa. And after that, and go on singing like, drunkard. And you can hear that kirtan. Piyaya prem marto kori more, suno nijo gunogan. You go on hearing your own glories yourself. Who am I? That should be the mood. Then I have seen the mood of that day. Devotee, I was very astounded to see. All along, maybe for 1 hour he is doing kirtan. And is closing eyes one by one, Guru Kirtan, Vaishnava Kirtan, Nitai Gaur. He is from Gauriya devotee who wrote close, but I forget his name. I cannot remember. Then I remember the case of, Surdas. Surdasji Maharaj, he used to stay at the bank of Chandra Sarovar. I used to say in Govardhan, Danghati, one temple, very broken temple. I used to go there to pay dandavat to Surdasji Maharaj. He used to give full satisfaction to Krishna, Srinathji Maharaj, by his kirtan, writing kirtan. He is writing, but he cannot write, he is blind actually, he cannot see. Not blind, I am blind actually. He is not blind, a spiritual eyes. This way, every day from Chandasarovar going to Jyotipura, long distance, with one bamboo stick, tuck, 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 going. Every day, be it earthquake there, strong wind, torrential rain, no matter. It's going there and sitting in front of Srinathji Maharaj and shrugging head doing kirtan. So nice. Even Srinathji Maharaj going to sit in front of Srinathji Maharaj himself, so much interested, is coming to sit in front of Surdasji Maharaj with full attention. Vallabhacharya also used to take darshan of, Srinathji. Srinathji is very friendly. Vallabhacharya, this, so is coming out. At present we cannot see. That time, Ras Khan, one Muslim devotee, when he is going to enter into temple, Gosaiji Maharaj, no, we don't enter into temple. He is crying, Prabhu, I cannot enter into temple. Well, I heard that Krishna going for coward, with cows going outside. I can take darshan outside. You are not going to allow me inside temple. Okay. He is going outside. He is, wandering here and there to watch Krishna Leela, Gaucharan with friends. And suddenly, one day, Raskan was singing. Oh, so wonderful. Krishna Balaram. Oh, cows, his samadhi is still there in Gokul, Mahavan. Very often I used to go. I was there in the forest of Gokul, Mahavan, long ago. That time, Anandaguri Gaon, one village. From there, after that in Gokul, Mahavan, big mouth there also I used to stay, to speak Harikatha. I used to go there to get Kripa. This devotee. Oh, nice devotee, This way, humble mood, Tinadapi, is the most vital, fundamental factors, without which all our lifelong bhajan useless. Hello, Surdasji Maharaj used to go there daily, 80 years minimum, or maybe more than that. He used to live 140 years, I think. But whole life he is doing kirtan. And Billamangal Thakur, almost 800 years. Lila Sukh he used to do. You cannot believe even. Toilanga Swami, one devotee of Sivji Maharaj, he used to say in Varanasi, 350 years, Toilanga Swami. He is from Maratha, Maharashtra. He cannot believe. I know you cannot believe. 350 years he used to stay. Varanasi, doing bhajan of Sivji Maharaj, not Krishna bhajan, there. This way all excellent experience we have from the life history of Guru Vaishnava. He used to go daily, cannot see, with bamboo stick, tuck, 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 going there, and in the temple, and sitting there in one place and with kartal doing kirtan, and Srinathji Maharaj is bound. Srinathji Maharaj is bound to come out to hear kirtan with full attention, keeping the hand on the cheeks. Oh, so nice kirtan. Follow. So Bhagavan is bound to give response. I promise you. 100% I believe, that's why I promise you. Krishna is bound to give darshan, bound to give seva, bound to love us. No doubt, I have no doubt. Only I am immature, I am trying my best. This much I have pain. But 100% faith by the desire of Guru Maharaj, by the mercy of Guru Maharaj, that if we can come out successfully in our bhajan, humble mood is the topmost thing we need. If Guru Vaishnava is speaking something, we become angry. No, they love us very much. I want to be beaten by Guru Vaishnava, Sridhar Maharaj, Keshav Maharaj. They beat me with chappal. I like. They come and control me, engage me in seva. I like. All the time I am expecting, praying to them. Nothing else. I have no other desire. Anyway, maybe next Harikatha I can go on discussing. I can show the utility of independence. If you are going to misuse, then what is the problem we are facing? After that we can go on discussing about so many things from different angles. Different angles I can go on discussing. Finally, we can show how the Jivatma, one Jivatma going to come out successful, especially in the line of Gauranga, Mahaprabhu Sampradaya, Gauriya Sampradaya, how they are going to get in seva there, how Jiva Goswami was explaining, all Vishwanath, all I like to discuss. If you permit me, if you bless me, surely I can try my best to do, because this very important discussion. Without this discussion, we are feeling very disgusted because we have no direct feeling. All the time you are hearing, oh, Jive Sarupai, Krishna Nitya Das, Krishna Tato Sasakti Vedaves Bhava, Krishna Buli Shei Jiv, Anadi Vairmuk, Ateb Mayatare, Daya Sansa. We like to get direct feeling now. So long we are hearing this. We like to get just direct feeling from Sadhguru Vaishnava. Why and how Bhaktivinoda Thakur used to feel. Why Bhaktivinoda Thakur asking us, you must go into deep meditation of bhajan, then you can feel everything. Why Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking? If it is false, then why Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking? It must be perfect. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking means, I will have to try. Mahajano jeno gato sapantha. Aho nijanama khila janma sovanam king janma vistva parayiramusmena na yadrisikesa jasaha kritatmanam mahatmanam bah pachuraho samagamaha nahi adbhutam tat charanabjaranubhir hatang hasam bhakti radhakshayamala mahurtikadi jassa samagamachame dustarko mulo apato avivekaha. I can discuss this. I cannot discuss full discussion, not there. We can discuss next day. Mahurtikad jasso samagamachame dustarko mulo apato avivekaha. My tendency to start argument eradicated. I can discuss this point next. I cannot forget. Aho nijanam khila janma sovanam king janma bhistva pariramusmena na yadri sike sajasaha kritatmanam mahatmanam bah pachuraho samagamaha nahi adbhutam chat charanabjaranavir hatang hasam bhakti radhakshayamala mahurtikat jassa samagamachame dustarko mulo apato avivekaha vancha kalpaturusya ke pasindu bhavacha patitanang pavanam vaishnavyo namo.